The details are flowing. Stat is positive. Ladies and gentlemen, we have connected through a live stream. It is great to be here. Excited to share. How are you doing? This is going to be interesting. I am actually pushing through at a much higher bit rate. I have got 1920 by 7 by 1280p. So we've increased the, let's see here. There we go. Looking good. The details are flowing. Yes, excellent, excellent. It is great to have you here. Yeah, wow, it looks better. I'm curious to see if I've got enough bandwidth, but we made the improvements about a couple weeks ago. Just back from vacation and super excited to hang out on a Sunday afternoon and chat with you about growing a YouTube channel. Hold the presses, stop everything. I have something you must see. This is pretty exciting. We're going to move this down here like this. And I want to let you know this. If you are feeling like, I just don't know if it's possible to grow a channel, it seems like it is so difficult. And no matter what I do, I can't make it happen. I want to let you know that beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can. And over time, you will improve. I want to show you this particular image here, and then we're gonna do this. I don't think. Let's blow this up. That doesn't really. Well, no, I can do this. There we go. I want to show you this. Let's actually make it smaller. There we go. We'll see if we can. That works pretty good. So imagine having the ability 6 months from now to publish the exact same type of videos you're publishing today, and yet getting very different results. Now, if you notice, everything is here for you to check out. Nothing is being held back. I will never hold anything back from helping you move forward. Notice, generally speaking, this video has driven about 1,000 views. The topic is YouTube tags. Furthermore, also notice the average view retention is 2 minutes and 51 seconds. But here's what's really interesting. The number of subscribers here. So we've got 15 subscribers, right, for about 1,000 views. Does that make sense? Are we on the same boat? Are we communicating? Are you understanding the words that are flowing out of my mouth? 1,000 views, 15 subscribers, right? Now let's check this out. This screen capture here is pretty much the same exact thing. It's pretty much the same exact thing. What I want to draw to your attention to is it's the same exact topic. YouTube tags, same exact topic. The views are pretty much about the same. So 1,100 views versus 1,000, about the same. And notice the subscribers, 30 subscribers. What the heck was, I don't know what happened. I don't like it. What is going on? Stop everything. There we go. So again, 15 subscribers, 1,000 views, 30 subscribers, 1,100 views. I wanted to open up with this kind of breakdown to let you know that yes, you can grow. And over time, if you continue to publish and you continue to figure out and ask yourself, what can I do to improve the quality of my videos, you're going to see that you're going to drive about the same amount of views, but you're going to gain more subscribers. I've got a question for you. Maybe you can help me. What can we do as YouTube creators to be able to be objective and look at our videos for what they are? Look at the videos we publish and say, okay, I made this, so I dig it, but what can I improve? This is something I've kind of asked myself, because check this out, right? Like if we publish a video today, you get that weird screen when you press F3. I don't know what I pressed, but that was crazy, Josephine. Nice to see you here. Great to see a lot of cool people. So, like I was saying, bottom line is, over time, more and more people will subscribe based on you improving as a YouTuber. And it's challenging. But what we need to do is not ask, can someone please subscribe to me? And Munch, I get it. It's so hard. You just want to see that number improve. But my friend, it's not really the path. And one of the things I've noticed, what makes good editing in a video, we can definitely talk about that, Lewis. Thank you for the super chat. But one of the things I notice is after I've published a video and it's been maybe 2 or 3 months, I can go back and I can see like, wow, there was a lot of things about that video that didn't work. What can I improve? But how can I get to the point where I'm able today to see that difference in a video I just recorded yesterday? That is what I am thinking about. These are the things that I want to focus on, because I know as my videos improve, so will the subscriber growth rate, and I'll get what I am after. So I wanted to start off with that and just let you know that, hey, yes, you can grow a YouTube channel. It's challenging, but anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. I want to pull up, see what's happened. 79 people here. Again, I'd like to welcome you to the Sunday afternoon live stream. My name is Brian G. If it's the first time you've discovered the channel, it's great to have you here. Welcome. Let's take some Q&A, some questions. And our first question comes from our first super chat of the day. Very much appreciate that. And Lewis asked, what makes a good edit? What can we do as YouTube creators? You're looking zen today. Okay, Vegard, sounds good. I'll take it. British Cook is in the house. Drew, what is going on? Lots of cool people dropping in. Excellent. So what makes a good video edit? First of all, think about this. You want to do something on the screen. You want to change the view. Somehow you want to change the experience for the viewer every 15 seconds. If you're able to do that, it's going to allow you to keep people watching. What can you do? Add some B-roll, add a picture, add a sound effect. When you're filming, jump around in the frame. Film a line over here, pause, come over here, get in the other lower third, get in the other third, and do that. These are the kind of things you can do to really improve your video editing skills. Another thing you can do, this has greatly helped me, is to simply just really don't just watch videos, but study them. Be open to what is happening on the screen anytime you're watching a movie, a video, whether it's on YouTube or Netflix. Maybe it's a commercial. Have you noticed the amount of amazing edits that goes into a T-Mobile video commercial on TV? Amazing, really good stuff. Rule of third, says Vegard. Yes, indeed. So good to see so many amazing people. Yes, Josephine, Brian was indeed distracted. So let's see what else we got happening here. 91 people in the house. That's fantastic. Did you know that these drinks, these fancy Italian pops, actually contain paprika? And this is a blood orange soda pop, so it's an orange pop. It's pretty fancy. And in order to increase the level of fanciness, they add paprika to change it a slightly red color. That's your factoid for the day. So what is going on? How do I improve? Let's see if I can find it. How can I improve? How to improve an art speed paint. Talk to the people as you're doing it. Break things down. Try different things. Study other channels that are in the art space. What can you borrow from other channels to improve your video edits? I don't do speed painting, but I do like to doodle. One of the things you can do is do this. start with the finished product first. Show the painting or the drawing, excuse me, show the painting or drawing when it's complete, and then play some cool music, definitely play some cool music, and then begin the speed drawing and see how that goes. And yes, we are looking good. Okay, let's go on down. That's what I would do. What have you borrowed from other creators on your channel? Wow, Dad Reviews, great to see you here, my friend. That's really a great question. I have borrowed so much from so many different people. I've borrowed from Sonny Lenarduzzi. I remember back in the day, years ago, I was trying to improve my ability to communicate clearly. So I watched one of her videos. I kind of took the structure and I started with that. I give her credit all the time. I worked for Sonny for a while. I borrow other people's editing styles. But at the same time, what I want to do is I don't want to come off as copying. I want to borrow from and then use that as a basis to create something else. One of the things I want to share, Dad Reviews, that's right. One of the things I want to share, yeah, Sunny is amazing. I love her too. She's great. Props to Sunny. One of the things I want to share is I see a lot of people sharing things like, whatever you do, stop copying this creator. Stop trying to be this creator. I agree with that, but I also think it's perfectly, okay. I think I need to stop drinking this pop. It's going to make my throat get wacky. It's perfectly okay to borrow parts of what someone else does to try to improve what you're doing, because at the end of the day, I can't become Sonny Lenarduzzi. I can't become Jacksepticeye, who I borrowed his high five. I know that inspired me. I saw other creators do it too, and I wanted to do it in my own way. And I did. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people get hung up on, you're not Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat. Stop copying Peter McKinnon. You're not Peter McKinnon. Well, my whole thing is, you know what? It's like when you start out, and if you want to greatly increase the chance of success, you should copy other successful YouTubers. Like the whole idea of don't copy, that's crap. What if you suck? I sucked. I had a lot to learn. I'm still learning a great deal, but I know I've grown quite a bit, and it's allowed me to reach a place that's much better when I started. So I think borrowing from and being inspired by other people, other YouTubers is on point. Hey, Patty, nice to see you stopping by. Enjoy your pool time. Flash in the pan you can borrow without full-on copying. Exactly. Leonard's got it indeed. Smash the like button for Brian G. Says TCTV. I appreciate that, my friend. Let's see how we're doing here. Sunday Creator Chat. Man, the stream looks pretty good. It's not glitching at all, is it, guys? It's pretty smooth. How's the audio coming through? Video quality? Pretty good, pretty good. All good. Getting all the control panels, all the things. Hey, way to go on 95 people in the live stream. Pretty fantastic. 31 likes. Nice to have you stopping by. If you're new, I'll just call it like it is. I borrowed this from new, but I borrowed this from Nick. If you're new, give me a hashtag new in the chat. It's always fun to get an idea of if you're old as dirt. I think that's what Nick said. Let me know that too. Let me know that too. Rodney, what's going on? Good to see you. What's happening? Armored Gaming in the house. What is happening? Science Gal Aquatics, always a pleasure to see you. Man, we've got a good crew today on a Sunday. What was the last video for you like when you recorded it? If we're just being honest here, which that's kind of my MO, I want to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, what it's really like to be a creator. And I was away, really in my head, really thinking about new. Wow, lots of new people. So old. Yeah, I know. Me too, Pam. Eric for president, welcome. What's going on? Hey, Deep South, what is cracking? Good to see a lot of people here. 99 frames. I can't keep up with the amount of chat. It's amazing. It's cool. Welcome, CJ, cooking, all the good stuff, all the good people. Back to the story. So what was it like the last time you filmed a video? See, I was on vacation. I was down in the Caribbean. It was pretty amazing. I listened to a lot of audiobooks. I know it's really going to help me move forward and connect with people on a deeper level on this platform. And that's what I'm about. I'm not about just the numbers. I want to have a deeper play in the community. And I just filmed a video, and it was really a struggle. You know, I struggle a lot in front of the camera because I'm in my own head. But that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that I just keep moving forward, and then I can edit out the bad stuff. I can publish the good stuff, and it's worked out really well, right? Yo, Janie, what's going on? Yes, I notice you. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Feel New says Matt's movie reviews. Welcome, dude. Good to see you, Matt. Moses says, I love your book. And the book is over there. Let's get the book. Say, I want to let you know something pretty darn important. One of the things I've just discovered is if you're doing any pointing in your, do you point in your videos? I think it's pretty important to point. And if you're ever pointing, I found if you wear a glove, it's a little bit more protective, and it's going to help you improve your pointing skills as a YouTuber. So always kind of a gardening glove. You know, we're big on gardening around here. Any audiobook suggestions? Adventures in Dirt. Two books, I would say. One is Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, and the other is Story Brand, Telling a Story Brand. Really good stuff. Yeah, I got to get a glove. Definitely hop on that, Pam. Super important. I still get nervous, but so proud of myself when I publish a new video. See, that's the place you want to be, Science Gal, right? To be able to create and then to say, hey, I made this thing, you know? One of the things I see is I see a lot of YouTubers, and I think the value they gain is so wrapped up solely in views and subscribers that anything less than amazing for where they're at, so if they're brand new, anything less than 400 or 500 views is going to be a letdown, and then they're completely disappointed, which is really sad because when you're starting out, you got to work your way up. So for me, it's like I've always had an ability to focus on the creative process, focusing on improving, whether it's a blog or writing a book or creating a coaching class or teaching people affiliate marketing. Like I've been creating a lot of content for many, many, many years and so on. And I love that process, and it's helped me to grow a channel to, 42,000 subscribers, which I'm proud of. Armored Gaming, what is going on? Good to see you. We got a super chat here. Should I live stream more to gain more watch time to build up my channel authority? Also, should I take out an ad campaign to get noticed? No, I don't think you should take out an ad campaign. In fact, I don't think I'm 100% certain that trying to gain traction is much harder when you pay for it. Here's an example. When you're watching TV and if a commercial comes on, do you fast forward? Yep. Everybody on the planet fast forwards through the commercials. People don't like being advertised to. It's harder to grow a channel through ads. What I would do instead is I would work super hard to improve your channel branding. Like if you're thinking about spending money on ads, instead invest the money on a brand that tells a story. I've been talking about story for quite a while. I've studied story over the past week on vacation. Like, learn, even as a gamer, you're telling stories. Some of the best gaming videos are stories. You've seen them. The guy goes on an adventure. It's a quest. He runs into conflict. He overcomes conflict. We're rooting for him. Understanding how to communicate and really focusing on the viewing audience is the thing that most people don't do. They're like, a lot of people think, like, I just want to do this for me. It's awesome. I like to do what I want to do. That's great. But if you want to grow a channel, the best thing you can do is to pay attention to the audience. Like, I've talked about this before, but it bears repeating. So let's do it. You can go and you can look at the type of channel you want to create. You can then identify 5 channels that are already in that particular niche, similar channels, and you can study the things they do. What is it that they're doing that the audience likes? What is their delivery like? Are their videos short or long? Are they funny? Are they humorous? Are they doing a lot of live streams? This is, for me, is the path to YouTube success, is to really focus on the needs and the wants of the audience. And in fact, I want to go back and I want to share this with you again. This is a really good example. The same video, right? I know what button to push. Same exact video made about a year apart. And the first video, for every 1,000 views, gets 15 subscribers. 1,000 views, 15 subscribers. A year later, I remake the video, pretty much the same video, like slightly new information. But you know what? Here's what's interesting. The delivery was better. This video had better delivery. The words that I say, how I say them, the editing of the video, my delivery, the backdrop, the video quality, and then here the views, 30. Same 1,000 views, 1,100 views, 30 subscribers. So the subscriber rate is doubled for me, and that has resulted in this. And this is really what I want to impress upon everyone today, is that if you want to grow a YouTube channel, don't try to grow a YouTube channel. This sounds really weird, but if you want to grow, the thing to focus on is the audience. Instead, what you can focus on is the audience and what they want and what's going to trigger them to watch and how to keep them watching. And when you do that, you will dramatically improve your results. And if you look here, like if I pull this up here, I want to show you, I find this very interesting. So let's make this a bit bigger. So like if you look here, like over the last 2 weeks now, I triggered the algorithm, just like that crazy song. 77 subscribers, 87 subscribers, 67, 82, 90, 92. I don't want to just like, this isn't about me showing off, but rather I just want to let you know, if you continue and you focus on what's most important, which to me, like, I wouldn't spend money on ads. I understand the wanting to do that, but if it's not working now, then the likelihood of it working when you're buying the traffic is much less. It's harder, right? So by focusing on what matters most, like, tell a better story. Go into, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that as a gamer? Right? Armored Gaming. Let's just keep on going here. This is going to be good. I want to show you guys something. This is a neat story right here. How exactly do you do that? Like, people keep talking about this story stuff. We're going to go to YouTube. And now we're going to search for a game that was very popular and is still one of the most popular games right now, which is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And now we're going to search for Where is it? Here we go. This is a great example of a great story. Like, how do you tell a story? So right now he's got a parody of National Geographic. And basically what he does is here's something to think about, right? Okay. Now, this particular game is played a certain way. What the viewers expect, the players that play this game, they love the idea. Everybody is dropped on this island. There are 100 players, and if you die, you lose, right? So if you die, you lose. Now, that's how everybody plays. But what this guy did is he did something very, very different. This is Oztavat's Dava. I don't know what the hell. Like, look up low budget terrorism in PUBG. And what he did is, instead of playing the game, he kind of set up booby traps everywhere. He's like, this is going to be terrorism. It's goofy. He gets a motorcycle. It's almost ready to blow up. Somehow he gets it in a house. And when someone comes through the door, he blows up the motorcycle, and then it's funny. See, this was really creative. This is what wins the day. Like, millions of people right now are publishing videos on Fortnite, and they're all the same. It's the same damn video on Fortnite. 2 years ago, it was the same video in PUBG. But if you can instead, like, what is that? Like, like, it makes you laugh. He took the time, he edited, and he tells a better story, you know? So, like, this is the kind of thing you want to do. And that's exactly what I would do to grow a gaming channel. Burned out after making 4 videos? Did someone say that? That's shocking. Like, wait till you make 350 videos in 2 years. Hey, Lily, what is going on? Janie, welcome. Bad Wolf Productions in the house. Okay, let's get this video stop. Let's stop it right here. That was like so creative. Guy is really funny. And to me, like, that is YouTube. The deal with YouTube is not growing a channel. It's how can you create something that a group of people, also known as an audience, are going to pay attention to and listen to. And most people don't think about. They're not thinking about the audience. I want to make a video about this. For me, that's what I do. I really strive to learn how to tell better stories. You know what I mean? Flash in your pan says 440 videos. Kathy's Vintage TV, get ready, incoming. Okay, bring it. Not burned out yet. Well, that's good. Let's see what else is going on here. Sunday Creator, there we go. 100 people, that's awesome. Let's see what the stats are here on the... Oh, Green Bay Wacky Raid. Oh, cool. Guys, I wanna shout out Green Bay Wacky as well. This guy is really a fun streamer, and just like I just shared someone who knows how to make gaming videos that connect with an audience. Well, if you want to do comedy, if you want to... Oh, Casual Unboxing with the 20 spot. Thank you so much. Here comes the Green Bay Wacky Raid. That is so cool. That is community. You know, we'll talk more about community because we always do. But Green Bay Wacky, look him up on YouTube and subscribe. Really creative in fun songs, and he live streams. He is a live streamer. He goes on live about every day, and he's building up a cool community. It's really good. I actually spent some time in the community today. I don't know if Green Bay Wacky is here. Yes, this t-shirt does disappear, and normally I would, but you know what? I was filming today, and the t-shirt, I wanted to, yeah, I think yeah, it does kind of, it blends in. I agree. Oh, I think I saw Green Bay Wacky. Did I see that crazy dude? Did I see that crazy dude? Green Bay Wacky? Here's what's up, man. I have had A lot of technical difficulties lately. Okay, so here's what's up. The last few days I've just been like too many ideas and not enough focus on one video idea, right? I bet you've been there. Have you been there where you're like, it's easy to think, oh, that would be so cool. And you think of a small idea and it seems awesome. But then to actually flesh out the video and get a structure is hard. Well, finally, I get a video together, a few bullet points. I sit down to start filming, and this thing overheat. There he is. Green Bay Wacky in the house. Hey, guys, make sure to subscribe to Green Bay Wacky. Amazing streamer. I love what he's doing. Super creative. He's goofy as hell, and if that's not your thing, he's not for you. But if you're here, and if you, especially you old-timers that watch the old Brian G., you're going to love this guy. So anyway, this thing overheated. Everything has been overheating lately. Whatever you do, don't ever just walk away from a live stream. You just shouldn't do that. But this lens is like, it's like $400. Does anybody know how to put it on? Okay, we're good now. Casual unboxing. Guys, give it up for casual unboxing. Thank you so much for the 20 super chat. I think I can put this down now. It does have the lens cap. And Daniel Battelle also in the house. Gone Fishing, welcome. LV Cat Channel also in the house. So many cool people hanging out. And let's just talk about what we talk about often, community. It's not my community. This isn't it's my community. I think we all add something to the YouTube community, and there's a lot of different parts and communities, and so there's overlap. But man, did you try the rice? Nothing worked. It just didn't turn out on. So that's my Sony A6300, Heidi. And by the way, Heidi, great to see you. And Nick, don't think you can come in here, Nick, and not get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out once I get to know you and whatnot. Like Zaggy's here, cool dude. Yeah, what a shame. I went out and bought a new body for the Canon camera. I'm glad to be back and making videos. How many videos did you publish last week? We didn't do the whole how many video question. For me, it was one. That was pretty good. Bad Wolf Productions, $5 super chat. Freaking amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Green Bay Wacky, Brian G. You are crazy. I shut down my live stream. I know I felt bad going live, Green Bay. Oh, but you were probably ready. You live stream too much, my friend. I just read an article. It can be really bad for your health. You need to take a break. You need to relax, power up, be careful. How many people we got? 116. That's amazing. Where do you people come from? Let me know where you come from. Leave a comment in the comment thing where you type stuff. Just drop it in there. How long have you been on YouTube, Brian? That's a great question. I wish I could I wonder if I opened up, that's what I need to do. I've got two monitors. I'm kind of now talking about the setup. And I've got two monitors, and sometimes I want the font to be bigger. I got to blow it up, but then it's too big on another screen. You know, I've been on YouTube since 2007. I've probably got about 5 channels, and none of them ever gained more than 3,000 subscribers. When I launched this channel, I launched it on March 1st, 2016, and it's amazing. Even though I made a lot of mistakes, there were a lot of things that were very wrong. I was very on purpose. I was very purposeful in the decisions I made, the types of videos I made, and I strived to do well, not just to publish, but I did my best. And I started gaining traction. But it's interesting when I look back, I couldn't really break 2,000 subscribers a month. And just a few months ago, I almost broke 3,000 subscribers a month. And right now, I'm kind of ramping back up again, and things have been going really, really well. So, if you missed the intro, I kind of talked about 2 videos and the same amount of views. Figure, let's make it even easier. 100 views and you get a subscriber, maybe 2, or 100 views and you get 4 subscribers, 5 subscribers. And that's where I'm at today. The amount of subscribers I get for the same kind of content is much higher. And I believe because I'm just, I'm learning more, I'm getting better. And that's the thing we all want to do. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about that now. And, what's with the super chats? You guys are going crazy on the super chats. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Kawatikaten. I apologize for butchering your channel name. A $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Made my 1,000 subs and I could use a review to see what I need to do next. I started no channel reviews. Okay, no channel reviews. Don't give me money for a channel review. There, I said it. It's out there. With that, the guy that gave me $10. First of all, for me personally, you can always find an opposing viewpoint, but to me, your channel name is hard to pronounce. I struggled with it a bit. What if someone was trying to tell their friends about your channel and they were struggling to pronounce it? So the first thing I think you can do is create a simple channel name. The other thing you can do is work on your thumbnails, and the amount of text is a bit too much. So I would reduce the amount of text because that will make it easier for people to understand what you're really talking about. When you add too much, it just becomes a bunch of noise. So I think what you're doing obviously is working. You've got 1,000 subscribers, nice work. And those are some things to think about, my friend. Wow, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Mr. Dutchy Dutch is in the house. $2 super chat. Cheers, my friend. And he says, the Green Bay Wacky Crew is here. Yes, such a cool group of people. Man, I really respect Green Bay because he's got a big heart, and it's just not about, hey, can I get a shout out or this or that? It's really about just getting to know people, hanging out, making friends. And over time, when you do make friends, when you get to know people, when you participate in community, you don't have to ask to get what you want. It'll happen on its own. And let me tell you, that is a place of power. When you don't say anything, but people they appreciate you, that is when you really start to grow. Because the minute you start begging, it turns people off kind of, Okay, let's see who else gave me money. Another, oh my gosh, Green Bay Wacky. Not only is Green Bay's crew cool, but they're packing dollar bills. Another $2 super chat from HSFL Paranormal. What is going on, brother? Good to see you. And it's funny, I want you to think about one thing as a YouTuber. You have the power to make someone's day. I was just doing my thing today. I'm trying to get out a video. I'm filming, and the camera overheats. It's like number one, Sony, can we get a freaking camera with the retractable, the flip screen? Look at this. I shouldn't have to do this. It's crazy. Dude, it's 2018. Sony, wake the up. And then it overheats. You're killing me here. Anyway, it overheats, and I'm like, well, I'm going to jump on YouTube because that's what I do. And Green Bay Wacky is live streaming, and I just generally like to know who's watching my videos. When people comment, when I get word of who they are, I want to go check them out. And the guy was so excited that I stopped by. And you can have that same impact on people. Don't think you can. Even right now, some of you are like, well, I've only got 500 subscribers. That's crap. Like when you have the power to make someone's day, leave a nice comment for someone, okay? Do it for me. Vagard, this is the 6300. And when I brought it home, like I basically had the RX 100 and it overheated as well. And when it overheated, it kept overheating and I couldn't get a video out. I was very pissed off. Sony, they have patent issues with the flip screen. Interesting. Well, they better figure it out. So basically, I've got the RX 100, and I'm like, it keeps overheating. I'm pissed off. I pull up YouTube. I see a video from our pal Sean Cannell. Love that guy. Another great YouTube creator. Big heart. Spreading the cheese. What is going on? One day, Green Bay Wacky's he's gonna jump me in a dark alley. He's like, you know, all those super chats, they come with a price. Now here's how this is gonna go down. And so I bought this freaking camera, and I get home and I'm like freaking out that I can't, like, there's no retractable lens. What a pain in the butt. Gord Eisman in the house, another very cool individual, great creator, great participant in the YouTube community. And I can't keep up with your super chats. Danielle with a $5 super chat. What is going on? Danielle says, no uploads last week. Looking to do double this week. I paused my recording today to join the live stream. Well, good to see you, Danielle. It's always a pleasure. And Shannon comes in with the $10 super chat. And there's another super oh, what is going on? And Shannon says, can you do a collab with Nico? In fact, let me do this. Never do screenshots and chat on. I don't think I did that right. I think you go here and then here. Yeah, there we go. And then let's pull up Facebook. And I'm going to send Nico this message, new messagito to Nico. There's Nico. I think most of you guys know, but it's pretty cool. Like, Nico approached me for a brand deal, and I really loved Morning Fame, and I'm like, yep. I say no most of the time, but I'll definitely do a brand deal. And I love the software so much that I remember about 5 or 6 weeks later, once we were done, Nico was really happy with the results. He really saw that, good crew watching Brian, and he felt like he got value. And by now, I had really, you guys, come on, man. I can't hold my train of thought or storyline here. Get off Facebook, whatever you do. That'll just be more distracting. And I'm like, well, I'm going to talk to Nico and see if I can be a part of this Morning Fame thing. And we got on a call, and I started helping him. And I so love working with Nico. And it's time for me to do another Morning Fame video. And we've been talking about a few ideas back and forth. $2 for poodles. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's go back here to, what are brand deals? Brand deals, Leonard, is basically when a company pays a YouTuber to talk about their product or service and draw attention to their product or service through a video. And what's really interesting is views matter, but more than that, what a company really is looking for is a channel that's got a very engaged and very active subscriber base. And if they see a lot of comments, a lot of activity, a lot of communication back and forth, they know that the YouTuber has influence. So a company will pay YouTubers to make videos. Pretty neat. The poodles, Gord Eisman, are upstairs and passed out. Otis is doing great. I'm poor with 30 subscribers. Is there anyone out there, Brian? Yes, there is very much people out there. And what you can do, my friend, is to pay a close attention to the type of a viewer that is most likely to find your videos. If you're talking about retirement, retire and rehire life. So if you're about retirement, then the best thing you can do is say, what is it that people that are facing retirement really want to know? And make a video about that. That's phase 1. This is beginner stuff. Phase 2 is then you say, okay, what will happen when that individual pushes the play button and they start hearing and seeing the video? Like right away, this is for everyone. This is super powerful. Stay with me here. Check this out. Within a few seconds of someone landing on your video, any video, if you're a gamer or if you're doing YouTube help like I do, maybe you're doing live streaming, within seconds of someone watching your video, they're trying to assess whether they like you, whether they can respect you, and whether they can trust you. Those are the things to think about. If you focus on these things, you will grow. Number 1 is the individual on a subconscious level. This is kind of deep, but it's kind of like the mind that they don't even realize they're thinking about this. They are asking, can I respect this person? Okay. And they're also asking, can I trust this person? And if you get 2 yeses, most likely they're going to like you. And they've already decided within seconds. So that is how to move forward and grow a channel. First, think about the audience, the type of videos, and then think about how they want the content delivered. Okay. Okay, so there's Shannon's. Kathy Vintage TV also coming in with the $5 holler, mentioning spreading the cheese. Amazing. Thank you so much. Q Aquatics also with a $5 super chat. Love your videos. You guys are amazing with the super chats today. I really appreciate it. Love your videos in the Facebook page. Hey, gang, I want to let you know this. In Green Bay, Wacky, if you're still here, can I get a heck yes on Tube Ritual? If you're down with Tube Ritual and you feel it's worth the time spent, now Tube Ritual is a group on Facebook. Give me the hashtag Tube Ritual in the chat. If you're a member of the Tube Ritual group, just drop the hashtag Tube Ritual and say something nice about that group. I'm going to share this link out right now to Tube Ritual. Make sure you guys join this group because this is where we hang out when we're not on YouTube. As much as we'd all like to be on YouTube all the time. Mr. Dutchy Dutch. I love that name. That's awesome. Says, great stream today. Thank you so much. So here's that link. And if someone doesn't, here's what's up. If I don't get one yes or a Tube Ritual, that was close. I was ready to, don't think I won't shut this thing down. I'll do it. $5 from the ocean. Alex in the house. Brother from another mother. Alex waiting for Cowhand to make his return. Boss! Let's do this. And now I go over here. I got to tell you, running a live stream, it ain't easy. It's not for sissies, that's for sure. You can't be a sissy and run a live stream. There's a lot going on. So stop by, join up the YouTube group, Tube Ritual, lots of amazing people in that group. So this is kind of cool to live stream. It's kind of cool to see all the people come in. You know, the shadow, isn't the shadow on my face? It's horrible, isn't it? It's interesting that the lighting is better today. I'm just always fascinated by the lighting. So many buttons, Heidi, it's crazy. Ridiculous. The amount of things that I've got to continually be pressing. And yeah, I want to, you know, I want you to keep going. I don't want you to give up on the dream of YouTube, but I also want to push you enough, and I want you to be realistic. How many of you are depressed, but you haven't published 100 videos? If you're like, oh, it's so hard, and there you haven't published 100 videos, do me a favor so I can see who you are. In the comments, drop 100. You have yet to publish 100 videos. Poof, pixie dust. Andreas in the house. A lot of cool people. Not sure what Tube Ritual is, but I am with the whiskey tubers. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Lots to learn from you. Whiskey Throttle, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, if you have yet to publish 100, okay, Willie, here's what's up, brother. Like, the first 100 videos, it kind of sucks to hear this, but that ain't nothing. For most people, it's too much. It is absolutely too much. The editing, the framing, the scripting, telling a better story, understanding the YouTube platform, that's the titles, the tags, the thumbnails, being able to understand the competition. There is so much to learn, and you will learn so much. I continue to make improvements, and I'm like, dang, I just got a new tripod, and literally the camera's only this much higher, and it makes the videos look a little bit better. And over the years, I just keep making small improvements, and it's helping me grow. So if you have yet to publish 100 videos, know that if you continue, and if you're always asking, it's a simple question, how can I make a better video? You will grow. Okay, I feel like I want to talk about something. So someone asked a pretty cool question about growing on YouTube. Make it something that everyone can relate to, not like, hey, what am I doing wrong? But like ask a purposeful question, and then we'll go into that. Ways to protect yourself from being doxxed. I'm not sure what that is, Armored Gaming. Alex, again, $5 from the ocean. Awesome. Eric for president. Stay real, keep posting, be genuine, love your videos. Indeed. Eric, great to have you on board. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my God. That's such a stupid... for you, my friend, the channel name, I don't know. For me, it ain't working. But, you know, I'm sure there's an audience for that. Tells me I need more tags. Is less better when you're a new channel? It's not so much more or less tags. It's you want your tags to be relevant around one idea. In other words, if you've got a video about car washing, add tags like car washing, how to wash your car, best way to wash your car wax, waxing my car, and make sure you're really on point with things that are related to your title. And yeah, honestly, dude, your channel name, I think that'll turn people off. I think you've got a hard way to go, and I'm curious right now. Let's pull this up right now. I think you're doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, 120 subscribers. Yeah, I would change that if I were you. But not that you asked, but sometimes that's what happens around here. Okay. Total Gaming says, Brian, what's your thoughts on YouTube Red? I think it's cool. I think YouTube Red is great. I don't have any strong feelings for it or against it. Like, if you want to purchase YouTube Red, great. Yeah, I don't have really strong thoughts about it. Hey guys, check this out. I want you guys to hear this. Scrap and Pallet Man says, Brian, you helped me grow from 1,000 subscribers to 9,000 subscribers in 5 months. Some of you in the chat right now may be thinking, gosh, it seems so hard. I don't know if it's still possible to grow on YouTube in 2018. Anybody honestly ask themselves this question: is it possible to grow on YouTube in 2018? Well, here is an individual that says in the last 5 months, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, he's increased his subscriber base by 9 times. It's very possible. The first step in doing anything in life is believing you can, and if you can't do that, then fake it. I want you to think about another thing too. Check this out, right? If you are struggling, if you are unsure you can grow your channel, that kind of comes across in your videos. Like, people might pick up on that you're unsure. So, we want to do our best to move forward, and it doesn't mean you have to be like this incredibly confident, perfect human being. We're all trying the best we can, but also, like, people pick up on, a sense of purpose and believing it's possible. And that's why I'm always talking about that right there, staking your claim. And there's another one. Check that out. Break from Life. You helped me grow from 100 to, I think it was 15,000 subscribers in 6 months. Very, very cool. Badass Mindset in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Very nice to see lots of people here. Awesome. Great question from Simply Wooden Creations. How do you prevent burnout so long? Right. How do you prevent burnout when you've been doing videos so long? Number one, anything that we do as humans in excess will lead us to a path of burnout. You gamers know exactly what we're talking about. You play a game every day, and it's really fun in the beginning, and then 6 months in, you just do it almost out of habit, and then on month 9, you wake up and you're like, I don't even like this game anymore. If you do something an awful lot, you are going to lead yourself to burnout. One of the things I think is really healthy and really smart is to step away and take a break. I personally will step away from YouTube every 3-6 months or so. I might step away for a week or so. Maybe I'll publish one video in a week like I did last week. And I just give myself a chance to step away. It is hard to create good videos. It takes a lot of thought, a lot of planning, and taking that break is refreshing. Stepping away, getting outside, going for walks, and also try to take it in stride too. I think a lot of us can really get hung up on the day-to-day grind, like this whole grind. Like, I'm not about that. I'm going to tell you right now, like, I am 52 years old. I have put in a lot of work. I still work very, very hard. But like, if I miss an upload day by 12 hours, if I'm supposed to publish on Tuesday, and my video is like, this might happen this Tuesday, I might end up publishing on Wednesday. I have to look at the footage I filmed today. Often has been the case. I'm not sure how strong it's going to be. If it's good, I will publish. If it's not, I'm holding back. So I think it's really important not to be so serious about it that you let it burn yourself out. And it's good to know when it's time to take a break. Yeah, sometimes you need to take a break. Mohammed, yo, what's going on? Good to see you. You don't look 52. Yeah, thank God. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got to use everything in your power. You know, my demographic. In fact, let me ask you guys this: how many of you really know your demographics? Who's watching? Where they're watching from? What kind of device they're watching? How old they are? The age spread. Do you really know your demographics? My demographic, I would say about 40% is between 18 and 30 years old. Probably actually 55%. So, you know, I'm glad that I don't look anyway. Yeah, I act like a 12-year-old. So, RX Mom, hey Brian, how do you deal with more comments than you can answer? Sometimes there's just not enough time in the day when you have a personal life. For me personally, I really try hard when a new video comes out to answer every comment within the first day, and I will respond to 200 to 250 comments. And I believe if you really want to grow, do everything in your power to honor those people that comment within the first day of a video's release. In fact, this is such a thing that viewers know that they are more likely going to get a response if they comment within the first 24 hours of a video. In fact, you YouTubers that have an audience, you might have seen people say, you know, I'm really late, but it's like they want to see feedback. So that is the first half of my question, my friend. The second half is after that, like you, I have a tough time answering all my comments. So I do the best I can. And I would say right now I'm probably at 85 percentile. And I think we can all do better in this department. So do the best you can and work hard. Get up a half an hour early and answer comments. Like you can do it in the morning. You can, if you just sit, it's tough, but yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is just like a chat. There's not, I guess it's a Q&A, so that's cool. Is YouTube my only job? Yes, Sheena, YouTube is my only job. I've been a marketer for 15 years. This book here is really about like making money online ethically, how to leverage affiliate marketing. And I launched this book in 2015, and it took me about 6 months, but I decided I would focus on YouTube, and that led me to write this book. And when I started, and this is another really great conversation. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Eric for president. In the house, Heidi says, I respond to all comments unless the comments are really old. What were we talking about? Shit. I tell you what, man. Thing is like I inhaled. When I was young, I inhaled. So it's hard to keep it all going on. Hey, Jeff, what's cracking? Hey, Jeff, are you getting your camera gear all set up for the photo shoot? Like, I got to be honest. Like, you've got a lot of talk about fancy photos. I'm ready to see them, brother. You're talking about your photo as my profile picture. I want to see it. Jeff, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you. In fact, anybody near the Dallas, Texas area, anybody want to hang out at the end of the month in Dallas, Texas? Let's kind of do this thing here. VidPow. I got these buttons I can push. It's pretty cool. This is going down. Check it out right here. It says it right here. Must be true. August 29th through the 31st in Dallas, Texas. And kind of a who's who of some really great YouTubers. Nick Nimmin in the house. Day one. Bright and early, 8 a.m. Super excited to hang out with Nick. Keynote from Sean. Pretty amazing. There's Jessica Stansberry, Tim Schmoyer, Andrew Edwards, Roberto Blake, Dan Golden, Anthony, myself, all speaking on day one. And it's going to be pretty wicked. If you are in the Dallas, Texas area, you can access and grab your ticket, Video Marketing World. In fact, where did I say it? Yeah, I've got a few free tickets. So if you can make it to Dallas, Texas, ping me on Facebook and I'll get you a free ticket. How's that? I've got maybe 2 or 3 more to give away. A few of them are spoken for. So it's going to be a pretty cool event, and I'm looking forward to speaking, sharing some new ideas about like how to make it happen, how to make some money. Okay. Oh, damn. I saw a question. It had a lot of possibility too. I was very excited for this question. Jeff says, I'm going to blow your mind. That's what I'm talking about, Jeff. What if we're already in Colorado Springs? Yeah, there you go. Well, David, it's good to see you, neighbor. And you never know. I'm sure we'll bump into each other at some point. And David, here's what's up. I was just up at the Denver Social Media Day. I mean, like could have showed up. We could have hung out. It was a good time. I'm sure there'll be something else happening soon. Dan says, hoping to get to Video Marketing World 1 year. A wild Nick appeared. Crimson Dagger, just ask a question, dude. Because now you say, I wanted to ask a question without spamming chat. Which ironically, unfortunately, you've got to publish another question, but you still haven't asked it yet. So just ask your question, man. Nice having you here, Crimson. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Science Gal Aquatics. Yes, message me on Facebook. Join the Tube Ritual group and post like, hey, Brian, I need a ticket to the Video Marketing World. If you can make it, like here's the thing, I don't want to give it away unless you can make it. But if you can, join the Tube Ritual group. That way you'll be able to connect with me there. How does Video Marketing Summit typically different from Vid Summit? It's going to be very similar, only I'm speaking gourd. So, I mean, hello! And I think it's going to be very similar, but slightly different. There are a few points. There's a big workbook that's going with the conference, and so each presentation is really like, what do you call it? Like it's a working event. It's just not presentations. It's like, do this. So I'm super excited I'm putting together a new presentation based on some new ideas that I'm super excited to get into. Like I'm ready to start putting together training courses now. I keep saying that and I just get closer and closer. And part of me I didn't want to make a how to grow on YouTube. There's so many creators that have that. And I've got some ideas that will separate what I'm going to offer from other people. And I'm excited to do that. So Bob, welcome, my friend. I have different types of videos from speed art to vlogs to gaming. Right there, my friend, if you want to grow, do a thing. That's my advice. Should these be different channels? Yeah, exactly. They should be different channels. Have a channel about art. Do your art there. And honestly, when you say vlogs, like I am not a fan of vlogs. And the reason why, let me ask you guys, help me out here. What does vlogging mean? In 3 or 4 words, put in the comments what vlogging means to you. Like what kind of content should I expect? This is my question to you about vlogs. What kind of content should I expect? Just leave a comment. Because I don't think there's any kind of differentiator around vlogging. I think it leaves people to wonder, I don't know what it is. It means nothing then. Like if you're not very clear to people, if you're not super, super clear, To stand out? No, to me, it doesn't mean to stand out because it's vlogs. It's the opposite. Do something different. No, Teresa, I disagree, my friend. And the reason why is because it's not specific. Like, you've got to make a channel that's very specific and easy to understand. So if people don't know, then they don't know and understand the value they're going to gain. And it's very tough. Like, I don't think Casey Neistat is a vlogger. I think Casey Neistat is a great storyteller. Documenting a person's day-to-day life says wacky, Green Bay wacky. And that's, yeah, I guess so. But it's just vlogging equals Casey Neistat. Yeah, I guess so. Vlog, video blog. But it still doesn't tell me exactly what am I going to get. Like, I want to know, what am I going to get, you know? Brian, I had to take a few months off YouTube and wanted to start making videos again, although I want to change the format. Is it too late? Number one, if you want to change the format, I would start a new channel. Is it too late? No. We just went over the fact that there are all kinds of people that are blowing up right now, and they were just here. People that have added nearly 10,000 subscribers to their channel in months. People that have added 15,000 subscribers in 6 months. Like, it's very possible. But you wouldn't consider Casey Neistat a vlogger? I think Casey succeeds because he understands an audience. He delivers on the audience wants and needs, and he's an amazing storyteller. The way I think about vlogging is this. I understand it's different than most people, but I think of vlogging as a type of media and how a video is produced. I think if you want to do that, cool, but make your vlogs about food. Be a food vlogger. Go to different cities, go to different restaurants, talk about different food, and cover a topic so when people land on your channel, they have an easy time understanding that you're a foodie. That is the problem that I have with vlogging, because so many people say I'm a vlogger and I don't know your value, because I just know it's a type, like, that's not enough for me to watch. That how vlogs are made, that style of video. But if I know it's about gaming, like I like to watch videos about gaming. That interests me. So if I understand that you're talking about gaming and the history of games, like how John Carmack came up with the idea for Doom and that turned into Quake, which was more multiplayer. Like, I'm really interested into that. I talk good too. You can talk good on the TV too. You can join my YouTube channel and we can learn how to talk together. Yeah, and Daniel says the days of being a variety content channel are disappearing. And I think so because we as viewers, the majority, they want to understand, what am I going to get from your channel and what makes it unique? Like, my thing was, when I started my channel, I knew I wanted to combine humor and I wanted to really push the limit on the comedy. And I went up to the edge, and I think I crossed over it in a lot of my early videos, but that allowed me to get to the style that I have today, which sometimes I'm not that funny. I'm just like on the money. I'm really interested in this content. This is a video about this content. Here's the analytical insights. This is how I think about it. And sometimes there are a lot of jokes. There's a lot of personality. That's what I wanted to bring to my channel. I didn't see any YouTuber really doing that. Like, I didn't see a lot of YouTubers that were, blended humor and like YouTube culture with YouTubing, and that's what I wanted to do. Oh, why do I have this cough still? Green Bay wacky, peace, au revoir, ciao, sayonara. Niche down, Teresa, exactly. Trust me, Brian. Trust me, Brian is funny. You should see him try to put on a shirt. So Daniel Battelle, Daniel's released 3 really great videos on behind the scenes with making a video with Brian Johnson. If you want to see like behind the scenes stuff, check out Daniel's channel. Now he's going to comment a few times so people can find him easily. Great videos. And we did this music collab. It was almost the end of us. It took us 12 days. Can you imagine? Like we worked, we probably put in 40 or 50 hours for one video. And I'm really proud of the video. There's a lot of things we could have done better, but all in all, it was a pretty awesome video. And when it was done, I was like, as we were getting, not done, but I would say about 2/3 of the way through, I'm like, Daniel, like do this kind of a channel. This would be really good for you. And make videos about making these videos, like do the behind the scenes. There he is. So check out Daniel's a channel. And if you're interested in like behind the scenes stuff, check it out. I'm a moto vlogger. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Daniel's new channel and those videos are awesome. Yeah, he's an amazing storyteller. That's the key. Like having the ability to tell a story is the key. Being relatable is the key, and so on. What do you enjoy most about your YouTube journey? The growth, like seeing that I'm moving the needle, seeing the fact that right now, unannounced, not really having a someone told me I needed to change my t-shirt because I matched the background, and now like I literally want to go change my t-shirt. For me, that is what I have enjoyed the most. I think we all can relate to that because we all put in tremendous amounts of effort into making YouTube work. And the more effort you put in, the more you appreciate the payback. I'm not doing channel critiques today, my friend. Thank you for asking. That's kind of the culture I'd love to see. Like, I always really appreciate super chats, but it's nice when people ask first. So that for me has been so amazing. And like when I pulled up this screenshot, like, and there was someone that was like, I don't get it, which is a bummer to me. Because I always want you guys to like understand, right? And that's really one of the keys to being a great YouTuber is telling a story, creating a video where people understand. It's not too complex, but it's also engaging, and you make people think. Like you want to push people, but not so much where they don't understand. And like for me, looking at this video, I published it on the beginning of 2017, right? Beginning of 2017. And for every 1,000 views I drove, I got 15 subscribers. And when I look at this screenshot here, to be able to double that, like if you'd like to triple your growth rate, like in March, so basically 13 months later, I published this video and about the same, right? About 1,000 views and 30 subscribers. And this is happening across my channel. So it's like, I know I'm moving the needle. I know I'm putting in the effort. It's working. And that has been so very incredibly, there's so many buttons. Really, really amazing. So thanks for asking. Okay, we're going to wrap it up a few more minutes. A good hour on a Sunday afternoon. I'm glad all of you stopped by. Let's do this. Let's see how many crazy people. 93 people. Like, that's pretty cool. You know, I want you to think about something as a YouTuber. It's not how many subscribers you have. It's not how many views you drive. It's how much you connect with a group of people. It's about creating something that matters. It's about like being able to go live or publish a video and seeing those initial views. That's what really matters. So it's good to be seeing. It's Pam, it's good to see you too, and I'm super excited to be back. Excited to start editing this video. Probably pull it into the software editing app today, and do some color correction, and it's going to be pretty exciting. Like, it's a new angle. Like, most people won't see it, but the camera is literally this much higher, and it just looks better. Wee Bob says, I think my issue is that I'm a full-time engineer and a dad of 5, so and 3 separate channels. Like, here's what's up, and like, it's just a hobby. But if you really want to grow, I always encourage people to focus on one thing and put all your effort into one thing, because at the end of the day, launching a successful channel, just one, is something that 99.5% of the people don't do. The majority of people do not succeed on YouTube. When you start with that and you say it's really hard, and then you're like, and I'm a dad, and I've got a job, and there's life, and I've got 3 channels, I think that is asking for trouble. Now, if you're just doing it for a hobby, great. But if you want to grow, then there's conflict there, and you might want to think about that. Casual Unboxing, you are welcome, my friend. Yeah, I'm glad you find the chats motivational. I never like to use that kind of language because, I don't know, it's not my thing. It kind of is my thing, I guess. But I don't want to like, hey, I'm going to motivate you today. That's not like, I don't think that's how you do it. Still here, having really enjoyed all the info new, says Lee. Welcome, Lee. Good to see you. Only Claire is in the house. Claire, I have seen you on the channel. It is a pleasure. Launchpad Astronomy. Now, Brian just said astronomy. Can we get just Brian knows how to talk good today in the chat. Some kind of a thumbs up, like I can speak good. I said astronomy. Science Gal Aquatic said so helpful. Thanks, gang. I can't believe I'm pushing 1280p. Next time I'm gonna push up my bit rate. So think of this, like when you publish a video, it's not just HD, it's how many bits and bytes of information go in the video, and the more bits and bytes, the higher quality. And has anybody seen any skipping or anything? Like, what's the quality been like? Spam me with your grade of the quality. Thumbs up. Hey, there's Doug. What's cracking, Doug? Doug is like the only mod that ever shows up. Brian knows how to talk real good. That's right. Well, I think I saw a question here. Probably a few of them. Nay2D2. I used to do live streaming on YouTube with videos on the side, but I swapped it around to videos with streams on the side. I think it really depends on the audience and what you intend to do. Be very, without question, many live streamers grow and they do really well. They are, beyond a shadow of a doubt, live streamers. About every day they live stream. YouTubers typically focus more on videos. By the way, videos are always on the left side of the screen. So for me personally, I like this. What do I like? I like that I can publish a video. Okay, so Apple branding. I like that I can publish a video when I'm pretty bad, and I like that it can still rank 2 years later. 2 years, right? To me, that is super, super powerful. And you can rank live streams, but typically, I just burped, pardon me, but typically, the value for viewers is being there live. So typically, you don't have good enough video watch metrics to rank a live stream like you would a video. So I focus on videos. So for me, that's a great strategy, and obviously it's working. And here's what's up. Like, this video is really bad. This particular video was shot on an iPhone. This particular video has a white background. Brian G. Johnson TV is now live. That's true. I am live. So the white background is pink. The audio is horrible. Sounds really bad. And you know, the information was really, really good, but like this little part here, yeah, not so much. I mean, it's kind of like the idea was great, but and then this part, like seriously? No. Well, look at this. I mean, the thing about that is that what we call that is a mismatch. The what do they call it? They call it a mismatch market message to market. Yeah, I got it. I got it. They call that a message to market failure. Like people that are looking for Apple branding don't want to see a guy whistle really bad. It's not what they're thinking about. And this is how, like, when I'm talking about audience, understanding the audience, like I blew it. Like I know marketing and I still blew it because I was interested in pushing that limit of humor and whatnot. But even though I made a lot of mistakes on this particular video, it still ranks today. It still shows up in thousands of videos, and the video has driven online entrepreneurs. Man, the audio is so bad. It's almost driven 100,000 views. So for me, that's where the juice is. Hey, Lily, good to see you. I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for stopping by. Peace. Hey, guys and gals, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. You dig? That's called the very abrupt, he's leaving now. End of the show. I'll see you guys on Tuesday or Wednesday with a new video. Peace. Thank you for stopping by.